Greetings, friends. Purple Hair Guy here. So, today, coming at you with another beginner's guide. And one more thing before we start the video. Please leave a like and comment if you like the video. Those likes and comments always help me with the algorithm, and that dreaded algorithm. Oh boy. And also subscribe and hit the bell notification if you can. If you do leave a comment, I read them all. I think comments are my favorite thing about YouTube. I like posting the videos is fun, seeing people watch them is fun, but getting those comments, people talking to me. Sometimes people leave whole paragraphs explaining things that like I maybe missed out on or just extra stuff that I couldn't fit in the video. I always love to see what's in the comments. You know, sometimes there's some trolls in there, but you know, gotta ignore the trolls. Don't feed them, obviously. Well, let's get into the video. Now, this one is for absolute beginners. You never know when a real beginner is going to join this game. Someone who has barely played, is super confused just looking at everything. Like, let's be honest, this main menu is pretty confusing. And, you know, that's what I'm here to remedy. I'm here to fix all that. So, there's a lot of things that you're going to be able to look at in this main menu. Going from left to right, you have the settings. Once you click that, you go through all of your settings. You exist, you know, things happen. You pick what you want. Up here is where news pops up. There's no news right now. Down here is the Arena Supporter Pack and the, I believe it's just called Arena Expansion. It's the Supporter Packs. It's like the paid content. This diamond on the left that does not look like a diamond before you have Prestige Research unlocked is your boosters. I believe all you can buy is Mystery Boost and XP tokens and Daily Random Run. I think that's all you can buy before. I'm not quite sure about that one. Okay, and going back to this bottom bar down here, we've got your difficulty bar. Now, it's going to be set base 120. Due to the class challenges being beat the final boss with at least 140% difficulty, you can either do Scorching and Haste, but I just like to do Lightning Start. It only makes the first 4 rooms more difficult, and it's not too bad. It gets you up to that 140%. Now, next to that, we've got our Research. You'll get this stuff from leveling up. You could unlock new things. I already have everything, so I can't show you everything, but you can read all these, and they'll tell you everything they do. Now, here we're in the items list. There's 2 tabs for this, actually. There's the weapons tab and the items tab. So what you can do here is, I'll just show you guys an example. If you hit this, it resets your power tokens. So what you have is you have your power tokens and you have your chance tokens. I don't really know if they have a specific name. But say you want extra power on upgrade kits, you hit it with a power token. You really, really hate HE Grenade, you right-click it. And you really, really love Lightning Boots, you left-click it. This arrow means it has a higher chance of dropping. This arrow means it has a lower chance of dropping. This makes items start with however X much power. I'm not too sure on the number. Any of these items right here, if you apply a power token to them, well, the Reverbing Blade. Say I'm playing Raider and I want to start the Reverbing Blade. Bam. Reverbing Blade now starts with 100 whatever % power. Now, this is class-based, so say you like items on certain classes but not other classes. Look, I already have all of them set on here, but if I go back to Riot Guard, none of them are set, or very few of them are set. So, you can do the exact same thing on weapons. You can set your favorite weapons. You can say no to all the weapons you hate. And I like to put power tokens on all my starting weapons because you get bonus ammo gain and damage with them. And just what's better than ammo gain and damage? Also, at the bottom, you will see your total level, the amount of data you have, and your XP tokens. Now, XP tokens you get daily, and these, every run you do, will use one, and you'll get a bonus XP. It's not a huge deal. You'll get them daily. It just happens. Now, this is where you might get a little confused. So, you have your core module here. Now, the core module is always on your class. No matter which class you're playing, you will have a core module. You cannot take it off, as you can see by the lock. And it does exactly what it tells you it does. The Riot Guards, kills and damage taken increase the combo, granting up to 20 health regen and 125 movement speed. So what that means is every kill I get gives me a stack. Every time I take damage, I get a stack. And I'll eventually get up to a max amount of stacks that decay over time, of course. It doesn't say that, but they do decay if you're out of combat. And they give me 20% or 20 health regen, 125 move speed. This is your weapon. When you click this, you'll be able to make your choice about weapons. This is your class module. So this, or class item. This item cannot be removed. It's just like your core module. If you right click, you remove every item or module. If you left click, it brings up a menu, and you can buy, I don't know, what do I want to put? Stun grenade, the best item. RV rebuke system, second best item. And say I want to run modules, of course, Wicked. And I don't know, let's just put on, screw it, I don't want any. I just want a random module. Now, this random module will mean you'll find a random module core on a level. It will be for your class, and it'll have increased power. So, say this Wicked. Wicked usually deals 150 damage, but it's rank 1 chevron. These chevrons mean rank 1 gets 20%. This would be rank 2. It gets 40%. And I'm going to have to go find a rank 3. And one of these triple ones with a star is 60% more power. Now, when you have a class, they'll have a baseline perk, which you can read for every class. And every 5 levels, you will get another perk. And then when you prestige your class, which is reaching level 25 and using 1,000 data, you'll get another perk. And when you complete each challenge, which is 140%, and then 200%, 140%, 140%, 140%, you'll get a challenge mode. Now, these challenges are kind of the end game goal. They're like the big challenge of everything. You know, on Riot Guard, they're pretty easy to get because it's Riot Guard, let's be honest. Okay, and that covers our entire main menu. That's a lot in the main menu. Now, thing is, there's even more of this junk in game. So here I am in game. What I did there was I pressed X and I pressed C. So C, this is me pressing C, brings up your character class, and X brings up your weapon. Now what you can do here is read all your stats. I have 2 health regen base because of Riot Guard's challenge. I have 170 max health. Shield max is pretty low. Shield regen is alright. Armor, blah, blah, blah. Base armor, all that stuff. No base crit chance. Decent luck, or just base luck stats. All that. You read it here. Now, this is the gun one. You get the same thing. Damage mod, heat, fire rate, all that junk. This mastery means literally nothing. It just shows how much you've used the gun. Now, I have run the 57 Fusion Classic hundreds of times, and it's level 18 because I never pull it out. And you know why? Because right when I find another gun, I press L, and I drop it on the floor and pick up the other gun. You can drop weapons with L. That's an important thing to know, especially in multiplayer. You can share your weapons. Now, you'll see bonuses down here in perks. So this gives 50 max shield, and I get a bonus for it because Guardians get pistol bonuses. 20% minus recoil, plus 15% damage. And the ammo type is fusion, which you can see base fusion has 200% headshot damage, 200% shield damage, and pretty low armor pen. Okay, and that's not all that you can see in this menu. If you press escape, it'll bring up where you are, which we're on the base, so we're nowhere, essentially. This is, I literally just entered. You'll see all of your items, which you can hover over, which you can do that in game too. They're right here. You'll see your difficulty and all the modifiers you have on, and then you'll see your whole loadout here. And you could read all of your perks. Say you get level 5 in a run, you can see it. Now, looking at our indicators on screen, we can see our ammo here, which when you switch guns, it shows it. Most of it's reserve. And here we have your HP, which is this red bar, blue, which is shield, and this white, like not solid white bar is your heat indicator. So what that means is, watch this white bar when I shoot. You see how it goes up? I don't know if I'll be able to achieve it on this weapon because such a massive reload time. Come on. You got it. There we go. Once you overheat, you lose shields and you take burn damage. Now, your shields come back relatively quick as long as you're not overheated, but your shields will not come back if you're overheated. And you may have noticed on my right shield that I have this swirly thing down here. This is an ammo type. I have a video at the moment on ammo types. It's a little confusing. Ammo types are, so I'll probably expand those further, and I want to go through all of them eventually. But the way you can change ammo types, if you have the auto ammo switcher item, I cannot remember the name of it. I think it's called Ammo Depot or something. It'll let you just press control and it'll switch it, but watch if I press control here. Eject to switch ammo. So I'm going to have to eject my whole mag, or you wait till you run out of ammo, and then I can change my ammo to 9mm FMJ basic. If I hit control again, back to soft point, control FMG basic, and then if I reload and then hit control, I can't. That's just how ammo works. go check to see if I have any more ammo videos at the time of posting this, so you can see if I explain it further. Ammo is a very large topic that is impossible to explain in one run. Okay, and one more thing about your UI here. Around the map, there will be scattered these bolts and these cores. I'm lucky that they appeared next to each other. You usually find them really easily on level 1. I believe they spawn on every single level, but you can only complete it once. Once I pick up this bolt, 1 out of 6. Bolt, 1 out of 6. You see that? And then I go and pick up this core, 1 out of 4. So, once you complete these, which you can check here, I have 1 cursed weapon part, 1 core, 1 bolt. So, once I complete the cursed weapon, it'll just drop a cursed weapon. Cursed weapons have a chance of firing a powerful shot that deals damage to you, but also deals a lot of damage. Cores will drop a heart core, which when activated, will give you health depending on the amount of enemies you kill within the time frame that it's active, but it gets consumed. And then the bolt will just give you a random item once you collect all 6. Now, if you're ever wondering how many you have, all you do is just you hit the escape menu. There you go. You see how many you have of each. If you don't have any, none of these symbols will be here. So that concludes my beginner's guide. I hope this helps you with UI. I really, really do. This game is super hard to onboard because it's just a very, very, very confusing game. It lacks explanation and has a lot to explain, which is a problem, because it is a very complex but super, super fun and rewarding game once you learn to play it. Now, I hope you guys start to get through the first bosses, start to win. I want to see in the comments, like, I want my first run, not thanks to me, but like because, you know, you're growing in the game. I haven't gotten any of those comments in a while. Those are my most favorite, is when people are like, I beat the game. Or maybe just everybody's too good now. Who knows? But I hope you guys enjoyed the guide. Let me know what you'd like to see next. I'm going to be doing more ammo guides. I'm going to be doing more, I don't know, gun weapon guides, class guides, item guides, things like that. Also, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and to subscribe and hit the bell notification if you haven't. And guess what? I'll see you guys next time.